Alright guys, it's Tuesday evening. Hey, we got a rainbow over there because it's been raining. But really what I want to show you are all these birds in the sky. You can't see them very good on the screen. There are tons and tons of birds. I don't know what kind. I don't know why they're focused around here. But it's like an Alfred Hitchcock movie. Wow, I don't know. Not sure why. Maybe the rain brought them all out, I don't know. But there are a lot of them. Yeah. Oop, let me get it back over here. Anyway, of course, because of the rain, I'm not going to go out. But I did put another ad online for classes. And I got a gentleman who owns a rather large club here in town down by Post Street. And we worked out a deal for next week to teach his employees English. I offered on my ad a 4-day or a 4-hour one-day seminar type thing for businesses if they wanted me to come to their place of business and train their employees, teach them English, especially when it comes to serving customers, improve their English in that respect. But he has almost 60 employees, and my goal was to charge $5 per hour per employee, because I was thinking some of these places only have, less than 10 or sometimes 5. Or, man, look at all them birds. Ooh. But if they only had 2 employees, I was only going to charge $10 an hour or $40 for the whole 4 hours. Well, he had over 60, and of course he's not going to pay that much money, obviously. So we came up on a deal. I'm going to do 3 separate seminars next week, 4 hours each, about 20 employees per day, per seminar, and we came up on a price of $100 per 4-hour training. So that's pretty cool. That's $25 an hour for me, $300 next week for 12 hours worth of work. That is going to be pretty awesome. I will need to come up with a syllabus specifically for words related to restaurant work, especially wait staff, he said. And so I will be doing that the rest of the week. He also included a free lunch every day. So how could I pass that up? A nice looking rainbow right on this side. Yeah. So I wanted to share that good news. It'll be good. My other morning classes I usually have from 8 to 9 will resume the week after. Again, I did have another guy who wants to join that, so I will be setting him up with a time. Wow. Looks like it's a pretty nice night. It stopped raining, but man, them birds, I don't know if I want to go outside. I watch too many horror movies. Pretty cool though. Pretty cool. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later.
Chưa đằng nào, hả? Cô ở đây như ra mà bật về mà. Hả? Hả? Phong trăng này đây bạn. Khơi nhọt. Đó nào hay, đó nào.
បាទក្នុងកម្មវិធីដែរយើងញ៉ាំកម្មវិធីឲ្យតាមបាយពីបាទយើងតែសូមជួយជាយូរបាទ
All right, guys, it's now, what day is this? Oh, it's Thursday. I almost forgot. We're down here at the market, of course. I love the market. I never get tired of the market. I love the hustle and bustle. I love all the goods for sale. It's one of my favorite things. That last clip you saw, by the way, was of a party I was invited to by my landlord. He was having a housewarming party. Some things I didn't know: he owns a huge chunk of land in back of my apartment building. Like, all that in the back is his, and he has built houses back there. And since I've never been back there, I did not know this or see them, but he's built houses back there for his sister and her husband and his one of his brothers and his wife and family, and they just finished one. So he was having a housewarming party. There were a lot of people there. Eventually, a lot of beer was drunk. Good times were had by all, I think. I had a good time, and all the beer was free, so you can't go wrong with that. Anyway, that's real nice that he rents them these houses really cheap on his land. He's done very well for himself, and he spreads the joy. I really couldn't get much more. I wanted to get a lot more of the festivities. There was, of course, karaoke going on, and lots of great conversation. People were naturally curious. They had never met me. Where are you from? How long are you going to be here? What do you do? You know, that sort of thing. But there was also, as is in most cases with parties, some loud music playing from the radio, which was all Khmer pop and rock songs, and it was really loud. So there was no sense trying to film, not only for the copyright issues, but just because it was so loud. Recording, you wouldn't have been able to hear it anyway. But anyway, I thought I'd share that short little clip with you. That was just a warm-up. Once the sun went down, it was pretty awesome. They had coolers of beer set up, all different kinds. You can Anchor or Anchor. Those are two different kinds, by the way. They had Gansberg, I think it was, that I was drinking. Advertises itself as a German beer, although most Germans deny it, much the same way that Australians deny that Foster's is Australian for beer. But still, it was good. It was free. Everybody had a good time. It was all good. Just decided to come downtown, even though it's a little bit rainy outside. We left as soon as it stopped, hoping to get done with our shopping before it started up again. I have a backpack that has one of the fancy ones that has several zippered pockets, a lot of flaps, a lot of little compartments in it that I brought over here with me. And since I moved into my apartment, I have not used it. It's sat in a corner, basically, for months now, several months. I thought one of my hard drives might be in there. I was looking for one of my hard drives. So I got my backpack out. When I opened up one of the flaps, I saw a spider web, a spider, and a lot of little baby spiders. They had taken up residence in there. So I freaked out a little bit. I grabbed it from the bottom, and I was going to shake it out outside. Grabbing it from the bottom, of course, made it tip upside down. What I didn't realize, and what I had completely forgotten about, was that before I left for Cambodia, I had a jar full of pocket change, quarters, dimes, nickels. I emptied the contents of that jar into my backpack, not knowing that they're basically worthless over here. Nobody will take them. Nobody will exchange them. They do not use coins at all over here. But I had forgot about it. They were just there. There was a lot of them though. And apparently I had forgot when I set my backpack down to zipper shut the compartment they were in. So when I grabbed my bag, freaking out about the spiders, all my change went all over the ground, all over, and just started rolling and bouncing, and oh, it was a mess. It was a mess, and I was like, I forgot all about it. So I'm on my hands and knees picking up quarters, dimes, and nickels. And then I thought, well, what can I do with these? I can't use them over here. I don't want another incident. They're taking up space, so I decided to just sell them to anybody who might be going back to the USA soon. You know, people come and go all the time. I figured, I counted them out. There was $31, quarters, dimes, and nickels. I figure if anybody wanted them, they can help me out by taking them. I'll give them a break. Decided to sell them for 25 bucks. Somebody's going to make $6 if they're going back to the US or any other country that they might be able to exchange them with. Which countries those would be, I do not know. But I almost immediately somebody said, yep, I'll take them. Meet me at 3:45 at the theater. I live over by there. I figured we had to go to the market anyway. We would just put that off since it was raining. So it actually worked out kind of good. We would have left about the same time anyway. So that was a pretty interesting thing. And I did get rid of all the spiders. I opened up all the zippers. I checked all the bags. And then I left it outside all open to kind of air out. So I did not have another spider incident. Thing is, the spiders weren't big, but when I saw all them babies, I was like, man, they're making a home here. And I still don't know which ones are poisonous, which ones aren't. Usually I'm told the smaller ones are the ones you got to watch out for, because their bite is like much worse than a big one. A big one might bite you and it might be a little red and sore, but the venomous ones, I've heard, and I don't know for sure, but somebody said the little ones are the ones that can mess you up. So when I opened up that flap and saw them, I freaked out, grabbed the bottom of the bag, started shaking it, and coins everywhere. And as you know, I don't have any carpeting on my floor. This is all like smooth tile, and they just bounce and roll, and I had to get under the bed, and it was it wasn't funny at the time, but as always, you can look back on it and laugh. So that's what I have been up to. I do have school tomorrow, of course, for 5 hours. This Saturday and Sunday there is an alcohol ban across the country due to the elections. I thought it was just on Sunday, but apparently it's also on Saturday and Sunday. And some places will also be closed Monday to let their employees, or today or tomorrow. Oh, man. Some places will also be closed tomorrow to give their employees enough time to go back to their home villages and provinces to go ahead and vote in the election. So it's like a mini holiday. So there won't be much happening this weekend. I will have school tomorrow. And of course, as I said, next week, I got my 3 days of 4-hour classes. Should be a really nice payday, but the most important thing is I want to do a good job. I'm almost done with my syllabus. I've got lesson plan after lesson plans that should cover the whole 4 hours. 10 minutes at the end of each hour. Just in case one goes long or somebody needs extra help or whatever. But hopefully it goes well, because if I can get a good recommendation from a business owner with that many employees to other businesses, this could be a continuing thing. And until I can get a full-time teaching job, that will work, make the extra money. I'll be good. So that's all that's going on here. I gave Sang some money, told her go in there and do your thing, shopping. I do love being in there, but I didn't want you guys to just stare at a bunch of vegetables while I told you my story. And also, there was one video I posted about owning a business here in Cambodia, and somebody informed me that they thought I might be thinking about Thailand business law. According to them, in Cambodia, a foreigner can own 100% of a business. You still have to go through the right channels and get the proper paperwork, but you do not need a local partner to be involved. Since I don't know for sure, and I'm no expert, let's just assume that's true. Do your research before you come. Decide what kind of business you want to start, though, would be my advice. But he seemed knowledgeable, so I thank him for the clarification. Okay, I'm gonna head back in now and see what Senglai's up to. Looks like she's still in the same spot. That woman can shop, I'm telling you. She goes over each and every tomato, each and every pepper. She knows what she's doing. And that's a good thing. Yay! Yay! And, ooh, money. I do like money. Yay! Talk to you guys later.